My name is Jessica Okwilu-Adari, and I am a mental health therapist. I'm here to talk to us today about our mental health in general during this crisis. Let me just take a moment to clarify that mental health is different from mental illness. Our mental health is a state of stability in which we are aware of our abilities and how to manage our stresses on a daily basis. In this time, the most prominent things seen in most people or children is anxiety and depression. In adults, anxiety might sometimes express itself in the form of being anxious about regular day-to-day activities, or one might find oneself a little depressed, a little secluded. We might see that it's hard for us to do things that we normally do on a daily basis. There might be an added layer of anger that you can't necessarily explain. Sometimes it's somatic symptoms. There might be pain in certain parts of your body when you have to do things, or even when you think about things that you need to get done. This is how we know that we might be depressed or anxious. Now, in children, it might manifest a little differently. We might find that they are crying, they're a little moody, they don't necessarily want to participate in activities with the rest of the house or the rest of their peers, siblings. If we notice that, it might also be very hard for them to explain. I will suggest to you in this time that it's time to practice self-care. Self-care could be thought of as a way that we give ourselves some tender loving care. And I know that in the past, tender loving care for you might have been to go out as a family, to go to restaurants, or to go shopping. We all know that with social distancing and the spread of the pandemic, things have had to be closed so that people can remain safe. But I think that you can still do some very fun things at home. For instance, we can do some cooking, maybe try recipes that we won't normally have time for in the past. We can try exercising, we can try meditation, we can try DIY decorating, picking old things in the house and turning them into new. You can read a novel, just doing things that we naturally would enjoy that's not a stressor. This will be considered self-care. We can even learn to play a game with our children in the house. If that's not working out for us, then this by no means there's a shortcoming from your end. It just means that it's not something you can manage. This might be a time to contact a therapist. Now, I'm a therapist, and my job, if I was to meet with anyone right now, is to help you manage your stressors. It's to help you figure out what you're feeling, how to deal with it, and how to be able to cope for the next day. I know that there are stigmas related to therapists, where we assume that if someone has to go to a therapist, it means that something is wrong somewhere. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. That needing a therapist just means that you need someone to help with processing your thoughts. I, as a therapist, believe in unconditional positive regard. I believe that you are the expert of your own life and that you know what is best for you. Therefore, I'm not here to tell you what you're doing wrong, or my say is not the final say. I'm just simply here to help you sort through your thoughts and your feelings. I work with a team of therapists who have expertise working with children and adults. So if you feel like you need support, we are here. If you feel like the children need supports, feel free. You can call us by phone. We provide phone therapy. So you don't have to drive anyone anywhere. You just need to pick up the phone and call. and there'll be services on the other end for you. Also, in this time, we are given 2 free sessions. And after those 2 free sessions, it's $40 an hour per session. If you need longer, that's understandable. If you need less, that's understandable as well. Also, we want to also let you know that we understand that in this crisis, people might be financially strapped and might not necessarily have $40 to spare. Therefore, there is also a reasonable sliding scale that's offered if you really need the services and you can afford it. Still feel free to call us. Our goal is not to elevate your stress. It is to help you manage them. I also want to say thank you to Pastor Fumio Bilana for giving me an opportunity to bring this information to you. And I am looking forward to our therapeutic alliance. Thank you and remain blessed.